Hello, guys, and
Record.
record button. Welcome to the which one is it? The third one? The third Governance CC workshop. Yay! And normally, Jonah, you just do a applaud emoji, and it goes like clack 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 clack.
It's the governance workshop on January 16th of 2025.
Yes. Okay, so now everyone, SanchoNet has been destroyed. Now we're on this new force, and we have to rebuild from this chaotic, apocalyptic disaster that Martin Lang did. So now we have to rebuild, but we haven't built anything, so we're good. And am I sharing my screen? I'm not, right?
You're not.
Oh, shame on me. Okay. Screen like this, go live. And normally, I think you should see it. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do the voter yet. Because
Okay, no worries.
we're going to mint, we need 2 NFT for this. As you can see here, there's one that's going to be used for the membership roles and the delegation roles. And this NFT is going to represent the cold credential. So this is the one we're supposed to do today. But before doing that, I need to sign your certificate signing request. So if I'm missing some, we will still do it. And we will add the one that's missing later. So you guys better be ready, because if you're not, we're going to have to do a consensus to approve your keys. And if some of the members don't agree, then you're not coming in as a membership role.
Mike, you had mentioned earlier that it... Sorry.
No, you go first.
Okay, Mike, you had mentioned the naming conventions for these things. It could be useful to include someone's name or a reference to, so that it makes sense when you're building this, right?
Yes. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna show it to you what it means.
As I recall, this is what I did. I just put member, voter, or delegate before the...
Yes. For the keys, it doesn't matter. You can use membership.skey. As much as I care, it doesn't matter for me because I will never get those files. Hopefully, never get those files. But when you send me the certificate signing request, you might want to call it something like van /membership.csr like this. Because if you only write membership.csr, I'm supposed to sign those files, and I don't want to mix them up because I want to send the certificate back to Jonah, for example, or back to Van. It's just going to be easier for me, but if you have not, it's no big deal. I can do them just one by one. It's
not the
end of the world.
This could be useful in the future.
Yes.
Mike, I can rename mine and send it back to you because I sent it as voter and I did not rename it to Roger-membership or I only sent it to voter.
Sure, if you want to go ahead. I'm going to use a great tool that I don't know if it's installed, but I do love it. Sudo apt install. That's magic wormhole. Okay, all right. Something funny, Van?
No, sorry, I'm just in a giggly mood. Sorry about that.
What is that tool for? I have never heard of it.
You'll see. You'll see. I'll show it to you. Wormhole.
And hopefully you'll never hear of it again after tonight.
My instance password, guys, I lost it. I lost all your certs and everything and the credential file. So, no, just kidding.
You're fired.
So that's while you're doing that, I want to touch back on what Ian was talking about because would you think, like in a normal situation, right? in a normal consortium CC setup, you would probably want some sort of identifier between your certs that you're going to be dealing with, because the more certs you get, the more confusing it will be. You don't want to mix folks up. So it is kind of important to give some identifier of that generic name, right?
Yes, but again, you're going to need these only once. So the way we do it presently, we just type down the name dash the role dot CSR. That's just fine for the orchestrator.
Okay.
And the orchestrator is going to send you back a file that has the same name. For example, Mike-membership.cert instead of CSR. So you will know that this is your actual cert. But I'm sending it back to you just so you have it, but you will never need it, really.
Okay.
That's
So it
only
would just be for the organizer and to keep them from getting confused and sending the wrong cert to the wrong person. That would be the only downfall, right?
Yes, but again, there's a trick. There's a trick. I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
As soon as it's installed, it is installed. So, okay. So let's try an example, right? I'm going to start with Jonah, your membership CSR, right? So I will just download it. There it is.
So we should be generating
Okay.
a cert for each, correct?
Yes, you could. But here's the thing. For safety reasons, I would suggest you that you create different credentials and keys for each roles, because some of them are going to be required to be more safe. For example, the membership role, I would highly suggest you guys to not only, everything that you're going to generate has to be done from a cold environment, but the membership roles, you might want to have a crazy amount of safety over it. So again, it's up to you, but it should be something really hard to access to, really hard. So if you generate it from a mnemonic phrase, for example, I would shatter that phrase, because this is something that you technically never have to use. You will have to use it only if you guys are in trouble, or if you want to rotate those keys, but normally you never have to use it, because you need the voter keys to vote, you need the delegation keys to add more voters or switch voters. But if you have to use the membership roles, then it's probably related to security, because the membership roles has the entire control of the entire consortium. They are like the master keys.
Okay, so that brings up another good line of questioning I have. So that would be, we're talking now about are you talking about the certs or the keys? You're talking about the certs, right?
The certs are linked to the keys, because when you generate the certs, it uses the public key of those keys. So technically you could use the same keys and the same cert for every role if you wanted to. You could use the same cert for membership, and you would sign as a delegator, voter, and membership with the same keys. But on a security perspective, this would be very bad, because for two reasons. Everyone on chain, by looking at your datum, would know that you use the same keys, because the hash of each role would be the same. And this would be awfully bad, in my opinion, if you do that. Can you? Yes, you can. Nothing stopping you from doing that. But don't.
You are saying that the membership cert, we want to protect, because that's the most powerful of the certs.
No, none at all. The certs are only for identifications, and the it's no big deal. So the worst case scenario, someone who takes it from you will know that those keys are yours. That's the worst case scenario. Yeah.
I think what
that brings me to my last.
We get to a point.
Sorry, I just want to get one more clarification, Roger, before I do that.
Yeah.
So that brings to my last question: is, do you think in a real world practical situation where someone is, this is being set up by, people maybe who are not so comfortable with CLI or command line, that you do convert your seed into a mnemonic that you can save somewhere, rather than having a string of numbers? Because how would you save that string of numbers? It would be very difficult without converting it to a mnemonic?
By having it in a cold environment that's safe and encrypted, and also having backups like I forgot the name of the USB key. That's a USB key where you have digits on it, and it's literally
like
encrypted.
Yubico, like a Yubico key, something like that.
Yeah, that, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. That's it starts with an A. I forgot the name. I'm sorry.
But I was just thinking as about like, you know, like fire flood damage, right? Like we keep our seed phrases on steel, you know, indestructible things because, you know, we're worried about fire and flood. Would you suggest that we guard these keys that closely as well, or can we be one level less secure or less?
No. Absolutely, I would do it this way. It's just that for the membership roles, it's so critical that I wouldn't even keep the entirety of the seed phrase together at the same place. I would have it spread in different places where, you know,
the method
the suggested method is to have a ceremony to be able to access it. For any reason, you have to contact this other guy and this other guy, and if you are ever in danger, he has the how can I say that? He has the duty of not letting you have it.
Okay. So this is you're protected even more than your own personal
protecting from yourself, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, because if you can't physically access it, if you're in danger, then you're not endangering the right. Yes.
Okay.
We should actually. I think we should do a workshop only talking about security stuff like that, right? We could literally learn how to build a cold environment too, right? Yeah, this is some. Okay, so again, I'll do the basics once we feel comfortable and super unsafe on CentralNet, because that's what it's for, CentralNet. Let's be unsafe and dumb. Once this is done, we can generate new keys from a cold environment, very safe one, do it right, like it should be, and then since we're already comfortable with the process, it's going to be much more easier for us to just go through those steps together. If you guys agree, right?
Yes,
that's good.
Yes, and Mike, one time you told me about like how to sign transactions between your cold environment and your hot environment in a secure way, and I think that will be very useful information there.
Yes, there's many ways to do that. I like to use QR codes because you don't physically interact. That's really cool.
Like, that's what you explained to us, and that's something very interesting that I would love to learn.
So, but that's another topic. we're getting off track again. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys asked me last time, how could you send me this CSR file in a potentially okay, safe manner? And the way to do this would be wormhole magic. So what this does is that it creates a tunnel between two servers with a small passphrase. So it creates a small and quick encrypted tunnel to send files. So for example, here I have Jonah's membership cert that I got on my Windows shitty machine that has this Linux instance. So now I want to send this file to my server here quickly without breaking my head. I could use SCP. That would work, but much easier to do. You just do wormhole send and the name of the file, and then it's going to give me a password. I just have to copy this. Copy it, and I paste it here, and then I'm going to get a prompt. Do I want it? Yes, and there you go. Transfer is done. I have the file here. Ready?
Wow.
Ready
That's
to
so magical.
You can do that from any server. So if you want to share me one of those files, you can just in private, please, because we agree that whoever has this code that you share will obviously be able to get that file. So in the end, if you want to send it to me, well, first you have to get it. So the command is sudo apt install magic dash wormhole. Maybe I'll zoom. So yeah, sudo apt install magic wormhole. That's a fine tool. Don't send anything too sensitive, but for a CSR file, that would be fine with me. And now that I have it, I can just sign it. Here's a small edit on how to build your own organization certificate authority, because I just realized I forgot to mention it during the workshop, which was very stupid, but let's do it. So we have an example here of certificate signing request that I need to sign if I play the role of the head of security. So for that, I will need a self-signed certificate authority. So let's do it. So I have to generate first my Cardano key that you can then use to sign your rationale if you want to for your organization or consortium. So that's done. We can see it here. And the key hash to validate the datum later. And then again, I convert it into OpenSSL compatible PEM keys. Let me clear this. Oh yeah, by the way, the command is the same. I'm going to show it to you here. That's the same command we used in previous workshop to convert our Cardano keys into OpenSSL keys that can be used with OpenSSL. And let's generate a public key for those who would like to verify further if it's the same than the Cardano keys. Alright, that's done. So now the important part would be to sign or to generate our self-signed certificate authority. So here's a command: OpenSSL request x509. We need a new certificate, and we're going to use the private key we just generated on the OpenSSL side, and the expiration date for that is 3,650 days for your certificate authority. Again, it's up to you. It could be less, but that's the way I made it. Okay, that's it. Press enter, and now you're going to put the information of your consortium. So for me, for example, let's say that your consortium, if a registered company or DAO, whatever, if it's in Canada, let's do Canada, province, Quebec. Again, it's up to you, depending on where you register your organization, if it's registered. Locality name, let's go with Quebec City again. And organization name, on CentroNet we are Prestige Worldwide. Organization unit name, I'm going to go with CentroNet. Constitutional Committee. There you go. Common name. You don't have to put one, but it could be Prestige Worldwide. Prestige Worldwide. Again. Email address if you have one, and that's it. It is done. So now you have, where is it? Certificate authority, certificate, the self-signed one. But now I want to sign Archela membership certificate signing request with the certificate authority, and this is what I'm going to do right now. So let's do it. Here's the command: OpenSSL x509, and the number of days, I would suggest that you go slightly above the term length of the Constitutional Committee, and the request input Archela signing Archela certificate signing request. the certificate authority, which is the cert we just made right now, the private key that we use to build this certificate authority, and the output, which is going to be Archela membership.cert. And that's done. Certificate request self-signature, okay, and this is done. And if you want to verify it, you could do, this is for the certificate authority, so I'm just going to replace that with Archela certificate, and there it is. So you see the issuer, which is the certificate authority, the serial number, and here you see information about Archela. And this is it. You can send it back to the person who sent you the certificate signing request, and you can use this cert along with the other cert to build your NFT. So back to the video. I'll make sure to change the names. You called it member-cert.csr, so member-cert.csr. And the output file, I'm going to call it Jonah membership.cert, right? And I'm going to sign them with my certificate authority, the certificate authority I'm going to use, and my private keys of that certificate authority. And there you go, that's done. All clear. And now I do have.
Can I ask you a question right in there as you did that? You're able to do that because you're the orchestrator, right?
Nope, because
or
I'm
any member can do that, right?
The head of security, the one that holds the certificate authority. Actually, I'm
just curious, in an adversarial environment. Let's say two people both made a self-signed cert that said they were the security authority. How would that be resolved?
Well, same as your certificate signing request, there's a key linked to that certificate authority. So you can identify if that's the right guy. So if officially your organization say, this is our certificate authority, it has a public key linked to it. This is our certificate authority public key. So if anybody else try to mimic it, they could, but the public key will never be the same.
Will never be the same. So that is, again, that's a social contract you make within your consortium group.
Yes, yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jonah, so if I look at your cert, you will see here, let me just show it to you. You will see here, maybe bigger, how's that? Can you guys see it? So here, this is your information. Jonah, Maryland, all your information. And on top here is the certificate authority. I have a serial number here. And if you guys in your consortium state that this is our certificate authority, then nobody else can mimic it.
Now, would it be best practices to put something like this on chain to make it auditable, or is this something that, again, you keep private because this just needs to stay within inside of your consortium?
No, you could make it public. And actually, the hash of that certificate authority.
Will be of that information anyway. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Only the hash of the key, and the hash of the cert itself. So,
Okay, yeah.
yes.
If someone wanted to verify it, you should probably provide it. Is it every piece of information inside that I just saw there is hashed, or is it just a portion of that cert, or is it that whole file?
The hash that wait, hold on. The hash that
The information that is hashed, like to create the certificate hash, how much of that information is captured? All of it?
That's the hash of the entire certificate. So
Okay.
if I try to hash it, let's do this like this way, and I just ca cert.pem. This here is going to be the hash that you'll see on the datum.
Gotcha. So
Here.
it's the whole file, everything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But right now, like this is the ones from that I took from. I think that I took it from our Centronet. No, was it? No, that's pre-prod. That's the one from our pre-prod consortium for the CAC, because I needed an example. So obviously it's not going to give me that hash, but we'll be able to validate it. As soon as I mint the NFT, we will have access to this information, and I'll probably replace it with the one with our hash in the infographic instead, so we can compare if for understanding. Once this is done, we want to validate that everything's good. Before I send the transaction, before I submit it as an orchestrator, I want to double check, is it the right hash? Is everything okay? Because when this is minted, it is minted, right? We don't want to do mistakes, or else I'm going to have to mint another NFT. That's going to be our script hash. Okay, now I have Jonah's membership cert, right? And Jonah, could you? We'll give it a try. Could you get the wormhole magic? apt install magic like this. Wormhole. I'll zoom it. If you want to type that on your terminal and install it, I'm going to hide that terminal, obviously, because I don't want anybody to just do a trick on me and steal your cert. I'll share to you the password, and just let me know if it worked to get back your certificate.
Let me load it in here. Give me 1 second.
Yep. If you guys want to do it as well, this is how I'm planning to send you your certificate back to you guys.
It's APT, right? Yes.
APT, yes. Sudo apt install magic -wormhole. Just to make sure, guys, don't ever send anything super private like private keys through that tunnel. It's a fine tool, but it's not, I don't think it's critical if you lose your cert, but it's just it's an identifier, right?
You want to send us the wormhole send thing now or later?
But you can do it now. Yeah, you can install it now. We'll just use it. It's going to be there. It's a useful tool. Because, yeah, I didn't think about it at first, but to send me your files, it's much easier than just downloading it and, like trying to send it through Discord and stuff. You just give me a small password, I just type it on my terminal, and that's it. I have it.
Okay. I think I have it installed. I got some errors, but maybe it's worked.
When you try to install it, it gave you some errors?
There were some errors in the install, yeah. I mean, some of it went through. We'll see.
You might miss some dependencies.
I think maybe some dependencies are missing. But what do I do now that I have it installed? Give me the next step. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So now I have your cert. I'm going to hide this window. And
you're going to send me the link, and I'm going to load it.
I'm going to send you exactly what you have to paste on your terminal to get it back.
Okay.
So what I'll do wormhole send and the name of your file, Jonah, membership cert, and I'm going to.
How are you going to send it to me?
Yeah, I'm going to copy, and in your. Oh God, I don't have access to your DMs.
That's right.
Okay, hold on.
You can put it in the general, and then we can delete it or something.
Oh, if I put it in general and somebody types that before you do, they get the file. And I know somebody. So that's what I would do. I would be like, hey, that's what I would do, man. I would be like, I got it.
Make everybody put their hands on this up in the air so you can see them on the screen.
You know what? I'm gonna just for you. I'm gonna type it in private message of X. How's that?
Okay, we can try that. Yeah.
You're the only one I cannot DM. Well, I used to be able to do that, so you must have changed your
I know,
permission.
we had messages and something changed. Because yeah, we had a conversation in Centronet, but I don't know why. All right, I need to get X now. Hold on.
Mike, can I just wormhole you my delegation certificate CSR?
Yep. But here's the thing, I can't do two at the same time. So it's one at a time.
You can't do double wormhole?
No.
So how
Sorry.
does...
I'm holding you up.
Yeah, it's Jonah's fault. Okay, so you have to type down this exactly as it is. Wormhole space receive space and what I typed, the way I typed it.
Okay, let me see. There you go.
If you make a
Alright.
mistake, I will know it and it won't work. So you have one try. There's no like 3 try or stuff like that. It's
Oh,
just
really?
no, it's a one shot.
Single-use wormhole.
If you don't make it, it's compromised and it stops. It's not gonna happen.
All right, here we go. I'm going for it. No spelling errors.
Really?
Everybody has control of it now.
You can do it. You can do it. Well, actually, yeah, Van, you could send it to me. I'll just get it. Yeah, I'll get it.
All right, so I got wormhole command wormhole not found, but can be installed with sudo. So somehow my sudo install didn't work. Let me try that again.
No, you can't try it again. It's not
Mike,
gonna.
would you be willing to share some wonderful commands
Hold on.
to help
So I'll
me
tell you
open
the error
this
I'm getting.
wormhole?
Maybe we could work on someone else's for this part, but because this is just wormhole related. But I am getting errors. It's not finding one of the IP addresses that it's trying to load from.
Okay.
I'm getting a 404 failed to fetch security Ubuntu pool main expat lib some libraries it's missing.
Ah. Okay. Gotcha. Go into the governance channel.
Yep.
And do this.
All right, hold on, let me get you.
Sorry, guys. Did you send me something, Van?
No, not yet, but I will.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do this command first. Got you. And then
There, I
But you
posted
said-
mine on the governance channel.
Wormhole receive 5 holiness orca.
Yeah, I gotta make it quick. Gotta make it
Whoever
quick.
does that first.
I got it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, go.
And then that's it. Nobody else can reuse it.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah. God, it's risky. Okay, so I got yours. How do you call it? Seven's voter. Okay, that's the voter. So I'm gonna wait for this one. At least I have it. That's fine. But the voters are part of the hot credentials, and today I will only need the memberships and the delegation roles. Right? Because I'm minting the cold credential. So we'll just do a step by step like this. The cold credential I'm minting needs the membership roles and the delegation roles. So we got, I need Ryan, Jonah, Jenny, which is not there. She's not here, I think. Is she? No. Not show up Bob, who's going to probably be, yeah, I'm going to have to. It's going to be not show up Jenny. Just
Can I
kidding.
send you my delegator?
Yep.
CSR?
Yes, I need your delegation. Yep, go ahead. Yeah, I should open some
Where
access.
are the command keys to? Where are the command? I generated my voter and I sent it, but I can't see the command keys to generate the other ones.
Oh, it's the,
Command lines. So,
no, it's the same. Just change the names. It's the same steps,
oh, okay.
identical.
Okay.
But make sure you change the name so you can identify your keys for each roles you're gonna fill. It's the same Yeah, so I was expecting today to be doing maybe some troubleshooting. If you guys are need to catch up and you still have a hard time to generate your certs, we can do that too. I honestly didn't think I was gonna have enough time to mint the NFT. But as long as you guys understand the process of generating those certs, that's gonna be fine for today because if I do have more time, I'm going to show you if you ever played the role of the orchestrator, because the orchestrator, as you can see here, can be everyone. So if you download the tools, the orchestrator CLI from my friend Jamie that works at IOG, he built that great tool with those guys. And we're going to be using the orchestrator CLI, which is a command line interface similar to Cardano CLI, but it's specifically made to manage credential, build transactions, and the votes of your consortium. And especially use the certificate to generate the NFT and its datum.
I took it already, so don't worry.
No, it's not being picked up yet.
It's so unsafe. It's so unsafe. Nah, quick. Okay, I got it.
Get it. You got it, Mike?
My God, that could be a race. Like, here's the command. Okay.
Go. 1, 2, 3, go.
I like it.
Yeah, you could put it into like a binary or something and make it a little bit of a.
I'm gonna make it a novel story out of that. Like I'm gonna call it the CSR Russian roulette, or something like this. It's
Like,
gonna.
do you know you can transfer like the whole database?
Yes,
Like you can. Okay.
you
Wow.
can send me the entire file if you wanted to. So if you want to put them all in a file, just send me the entire file, and you can just say whatever 7 cert directory, send it all. But make sure that
Can you
there's
send
no
me-
keys in there, private.
Can you send me Cardano node that way?
Yes, I can send you the Cardano node binary that way, even if it's 200 megs or the CLI same way. But again, it's like it's a tunnel, it's encrypted, but it might not be the best way to do that. I usually use it for a file that doesn't matter, like, JSON file or Genesis files and stuff that doesn't matter much. But when it's when it's something super secure, I wouldn't necessarily use that tunnel. But it's just like signing request, and we're a bunch of guys on Discord,
Yeah.
on a very unsafe
Centronet.
instance. Centronet, block producer connected to every relays, unsafe, wide open. Centronet. There's no wonder why Martin Lang did this hard fork nuclear attack on us. He's like, enough.
So I'm glad Ian and you commented back to what was Eternals trying to shut down their central.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I know most people don't usually test those things, but the nice thing about those wallets is that now it's a new fork, and you have to consider that there's no DREP on this new fork. So if all of us, 10,
Right.
12 people, we all spin up an Eternal wallet and we get money from the faucet, 12 times 100,000, we control the DREPs, man.
We got it.
And if we control the DREPs,
It's ours.
well, it's not completely ours, but there's pretty good odds that we can make it ours. And
Let's do
then
that.
I'll get a DM saying, what have you done?
Mike, what did you do
Mike,
this time?
don't do that, Mike. Put me back in there. That's what he's gonna say. He's just put me back in there. But we're not gonna do that. But we could.
All right.
We could. But we're good people.
I'm almost there. I'm 98.7% installed.
Okay, so now I have. Okay, let's just put that here. Yeah, I think that's that's going to be enough for today. And if anybody, if you guys need help to set up your CSR file, if there's one of the steps that you're not sure about, just make me sure you let me know. We'll go through it. Okay, so now I have sevens, the delegator. So I'm lazy. I'm just going to go back to my signing.
Sevens, how many roles did you sign up for?
Delegator and voter.
Okay. So you're going to get two wormholes back, right? Or are you going to package them together for him?
He could put them all in a directory and wormhole the directory with all the certs in there.
You're sending them back too, right, Mike? You're going to send them back?
Yeah. I don't have to because you guys don't really need it. When it's done, you're not going to need it for anything about, it's just so you have it back.
Okay.
Honestly, you don't really need those back. So
and
it's...
Just sorry, one more thing. I know I talk a lot. Did you put the commands in the chat? The wormhole command, sorry.
To send the file?
Yeah, to send it. So when I'm done, I can send it to you.
Yes, hold on. Oh God.
Just
wait.
Wormhole send and then the file name, and it'll give you.
Oh, that's it. Oh, it's that simple. Okay.
That's what that's what's being shared is like that code, that one-time code.
Yeah, you guys are too quick. I mean, like, come on. That's so unsafe. Field
But
rush.
we're doing it Sancho style, so this is Sancho net style.
This is totally Sancho
Net.
style.
Roll here.
This is
God.
what it's for.
You guys are insane.
This is not real Ada, but these are real skills.
Uh,
We're learning Sancho style.
What you sent me was the receive command. Was it? Then?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. I think I'm good. God, you guys. You guys. Oh, here, it's on general chat. What? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so I did sign Seven's delegation, so
Nice.
I'm going to.
Hers too. Can you see it?
No.
Arkella's is on governance chat.
Wormhole. Yeah, no, I did take it. I have Arkella's. I'm sorry, Arkella's. It's Arkella, right? I listened to myself on the other videos. I said Archella all the time, and it's totally not that.
It is Archella.
Yeah, Archella
Is it?
is correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
so everyone else was wrong. Okay.
It's Italian.
Yes.
In
Oh,
English,
it's
I
Italian.
think it's
There you go.
Archella too in English. So yeah.
Yeah, it sounded right for me, Archella.
Archella, you're here. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Hello, Juan. How are you?
Good.
Um,
I came and didn't say hi because I thought you guys too busy and I just came in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
okay, that's when I didn't want it to happen. I'm confused.
We're doing delegation right now? I thought we were just doing delegation.
Membership and delegation.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, my bad. I sent you the voter one first, and then I sent you the delegation after.
You send me the voter and the delegation. I don't have the membership.
I'm not part of the membership role.
Good.
Good. Wow.
No. I mean good because I'm.
You're not ready.
That's about my directory. Good because I was confused with my files. Not good because I don't want you there. That's not what you think. That's not what you
Trying to take over it.
Good, because I don't like this guy. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. That's delegation. I've put the wrong role. Delegation. Okay.
In the governance, I just entered my membership.
Okay, one thing at a
code
time.
in my- Sorry.
No,
There.
no, guys, you guys stop. Hold on. Hold on. Seven
Prestige worldwide.
delegation. 7 delegation cert. Okay, there you go. So copy, and I'm going to send it to you personally into a message. There you go. Oh no, you can't receive DMs, man. What's going on with you guys?
I thought we were doing it Sancho
That's
style.
a thing.
Now I'm gonna add you as a friend. Be my friend, please. Please. Be my friend.
Yes, for sure.
Mike, did you? I tried to add you as a friend, but it wasn't. I think you had to add me or something. We're like in this.
You guys
weird-
aren't friends, huh?
Well,
It's like we're friends, but like you have to be my friend first. But they're saying I have to be his friend
no,
first.
we turn off our friend. Nobody can send us friend requests. So
requests.
I did it because I wanted to be the one sending requests, but Jonah did the same thing. So we both can't send requests to each others, but we can't DM each others because we're not friends. So
Friend. Even though we share
Antisocial,
server.
viral.
Yeah. I don't understand Discord sometimes. When I don't want to share, it shares, and when I do want to share, it doesn't. I don't.
So now I'm waiting on Sevens to accept my. There you go. It's done. That was pretty quick. Awesome. Okay. Next. Okay, so now let's erase all this. Okay.
Why can you
Delegation.
only do one wormhole? It's kind of annoying.
Well, you guys could literally send all your files into a directory instead of just sending one file at a time. So you create a directory, put all your certs in there, and send the directory. So I get everything I need. But now
We're not smart like you, Mike.
it's just more confusing right now. But it's okay.
You're passing one parameter that says like days 365.
1 year.
In 1 year, you have to redo like this operation.
Yes, I did it in 1 year because the term limit of the constitutional committee is it 1 year or 2 years? We're gonna have to check that out. I usually go within the term length of the constitutional committee normally. So when this expires, your cert expires as well. So if you want to get back in there or be re-elected, then we'll have to redo. We have to redo the certs. You don't have to. You can set this as for as long as you want, but I figured it would be fine to have a year. So that's a membership. Membership cert. There it is.
Whoops.
You guys feel free to send it in private, right? Right? Right?
I thought we were doing it Sancho style, man. It's fine.
The governance channel is filled with wormhole requests. Oh my god.
Yeah, but they're all expired now. It's okay.
I can see Ryan or Samuel, just like hovering over this chat and being like, "Oh my god, have they done it this way? Really? We should be concerned."
Come on.
And then he's gonna get back to me. He's like, "This is the way you show it to him? Really? This is the kind of constitutional committee you want?
Are you serious?
What are you doing?"
I'm gonna send it.
It's for
I'm gonna
educational
put it
purposes.
What's
in
that?
general chat or governance chat? Which do you prefer?
In DMs.
In DMs on Twitter?
No, whatever. Okay, I'm ready. Just do it.
Hold on, I'll try DMing you, but we'll see if it goes through this time.
Well,
think
no, I
so.
probably won't. You need to be my friend. I need to slack some permission.
We
Okay.
need to be friends. Yeah, it didn't go through.
Data
I'm
and
gonna put it in
privacy.
general chat. Okay.
Yeah, I need to accept friend request.
I'm gonna put it in
For a
general
minute.
chat too, and it's fun.
Content and
that's
social.
that's CentroNet style, or maybe we should put it in governance chat. That way it'll be at least slightly hidden.
Yeah.
Somebody tag Charles Hoskinson.
All right, I said it to you, Mike. This is my delegate cert CSR.
Van membership. You guys.
Good work, everybody. Prestige worldwide.
Did you get it, boss man?
Yeah, I have
We're
it.
gonna take over SanchoNet.
Okay.
And what are we gonna do, Mike? Once we take over
Yeah.
SanchoNet?
Awesome. I love that. It tells you when it gets it and everything. That's perfect, man.
Yes. But the
I'm
thing
gonna
is, you,
send
you,
my
you,
mnemonic.
the thing
Mind
is,
if I send you my mnemonic, you could store it for me, could you?
yes, but you don't know who did take it unless you're in direct communication with the guy. So if you say, "Oh, okay, I see you have it now. You have it," and now, and then you just don't know who got it. You have no
Who
idea.
got it?
I can't tell. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to sign your. Going to sign them. Okay, so I'm going to sign them and include them.
You mine.
Ah, that's good practice. Awesome. There you
So
go.
like the seed
Oh,
phrase
okay, you
is
send it
everything-
directly to him. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You know, Mike, you could tell somebody offline because it's like wormhole receive. It's just the next like 2 words in the numbers that are unique, right? So you could verbally tell somebody.
Yes. Yes. Literally. Yes, you could.
That would make
You
it
could-
feel safer.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I don't make any typo, and since I'm French and my translation are not always great,
You
I
could include it like encoded as a hidden message into a personal letter that you sent in the mail.
he's gone, it's not there. Okay,
Tell us how you really feel, Mike.
about who?
Just kidding.
Mike, check
Okay.
your
About Ryan?
DM
Ryan's
Mine-
amazing. DMs. I'm seeing files literally from Roger. So I see your
Yes,
membership.
yes,
Okay, I got them.
Okay, cool.
All good. Oh my. There's something you need to consider though. If you're not planning on being there every single workshop, I'm not going to add you as a membership because it might stall the workshops.
Not necessarily,
Yes, but
but we don't really want to change members, though, right?
not necessarily we can. We're going to learn how. But
I mean, I'll just send Roger my keys if he needs to. If I can't make it, he can make it. I'll just send him my keys over, you know, wormhole. So I'm not worried about it. Oh, wait, I sent the right message, Mike? Wait a second.
That's efficiency.
help. Send help. These guys are sending private keys through wormhole and they send the password on
Hey,
the
what's
governance
community?
chat.
DMs.
Community
safe, it's in the
trust.
This is terrible.
Trust the community.
This is terrible.
Sorry, Mike. Sorry. You let us in. It's your fault. You let us in. Now you're stuck.
You're not sorry. You're not even sorry. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, you guys. You guys. So since it's 9:24, I'm going to explain that another day. Because there's a lot to understand about the orchestrating part. But that's where we're at. So if we want to mint the NFT and build the transactions that the rest of the consortium is going to blindly sign without checking because we're on Centronet. No, I'm just kidding. There's a way to verify those transactions. But the signers, whoever they are, if they don't orchestrate the transaction, their job is very easy. Their only job is to get the body file of the transaction that the orchestrator built and just to validate if that's everything they wanted. If that's everything they wanted, they sign it and they send the signed transaction back to the orchestrator. That's it.
Do you have the template for the smart contract drawn up, Mike?
The
Or
template?
is it, sorry, for the NFT, or is it like plug and play? Were you just waiting for some of these certificates to come through? I'm just curious, were we gonna mint the NFT tonight?
No, we're not. It's already late. And
Okay,
I'm not
yeah,
going to
I'm
go
just curious.
further because to mint the NFT, you need to get the credential manager tool with the orchestrator CLI.
Oh, okay. Right.
Also, you have to install Nix, and you have to compile everything that's required for that. It's just like compiling a node, but it's a little faster. But you're compiling the orchestrator CLI tools, and then we're going to use it to mint the NFT by using the certificates that.
So you're
we
gonna
do.
do a walkthrough for the whole process,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
next
okay.
workshop. In the next workshop.
Very cool.
Will Nix always be required, or will somebody find a way to get rid of this node implementation thing?
Well, you could compile the orchestrator CLI tool by itself, but the strength of Nix is that it creates. I'm going to try to describe it as much as I can because I do hate Nix.
Special environment.
Nix is
Yeah,
always
it's a-
gives me trouble.
see it
works
as-
the first time, but the second time it never works.
See it as a closed environment where you only includes the tools that you need to do what you have to do. Nothing else is included into that shell. So it also protects you from nefarious process or anything that could happen that you didn't plan. So it's a closed environment when you can orchestrate your stuff and do your things, and which gave me a hell of a headache to try to bash script to do the stuff I wanted to do faster in there, but I made it. But it was a hell of a headache. But anyway, that's another story. I hate Nix.
Okay.
I hate Nix because I don't understand it properly.
You fear it.
But it's a pretty cool tool when you understand it, but when you don't, it's like a hell of a but
I fear it. I fear it.
we'll be fine. For the orchestrator CLI, we can create our vote files and everything we want to do. It's just that we cannot with it interact with the running node to build our transaction. So we're going to build the files that we need in the transaction, and then when we will need to build the transaction itself, we will have to get out of that shell because we need to interact. I'll show it to you, but it's very
So
restrictive.
simple.
So see it as a
So simple.
you see it as a shell, like an igloo, and if the tools you need are outside the igloo, well, you're not getting it. So everything you need is inside that igloo. I don't know why I say igloo, because it's winter up there. So
It is an easy. It's a great description.
so yeah, you have everything you need to craft, the things you wanted to, right? And then what you send out of that igloo is safe and unsensitive. And it's
You
ready
have
to be
Wi-Fi
used.
in the igloo,
it's,
obviously.
it's ready to be used online.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show that to you.
NixOS is awesome. I've been using NixOS for a while.
Good stuff, guys.
We
Yeah.
live,
All right.
we live parallel lives.
Yeah. I'll see you in the next one, guys. That's it for now. Can't show you more than this. I'll see you next Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, I was a listener today. I did not interact, but I learned a lot.
If you have any questions and you want to participate or be a voter or anything, just send messages in the governance channel. I can actively help you during the week, even if we don't interact directly like this.
Super. By the way, awesome tools that you put on X. Super duper.
Okay. Yeah,
Bye.
cool.
Hey,
Mike, I
guys.
got
See you
one
guys.
question for
Oh,
you
yes.
See you guys.
before you go.
See you.
See you too. I did the web-get for the GitHub credential manager.git, right? I have it now in my folder. I need to unstuff it somehow. Is that right?
Did you do git?
No, is it?
Did you do git clone or you did wget?
I did wget. I should do git clone.
Git clone.
All right. My bad.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Good night, guys.
Ciao.
See you. Bye. See you. Bye. See you, Mike. Thank you.